Well. Yep. Yep.
Secret tip for my ladies only. There's no such thing as a guy being too busy. If we like you, we will make time for you. So less.
Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Adalberto Mondesi is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys.
He sure is, Matty V. Even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization just think he's going to keep getting better and better.
I agree with you, Dan. I think he can actually take a leap forward in his development this season. He can make a big difference for this team. I'm excited to watch him play live in this one and see what he's got.
Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are ready for
Leading
some
off for the
daytime
Royals,
baseball.
The shortstop, Adalberto
He's got a neck
Mondesi.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Fischer's in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Adalberto
Leading off for the
Mondesi,
Royals,
0 for 1 here
the
in the early
shortstop,
going.
Adalberto
That
Mondesi.
time with the inning's first pitch.
Ball one,
it's
no
ball
strike.
1. High chopper over to the right side. Drury has it, and he'll flip it.
He's out.
Covering for the out. So stepping in, Kevin Biggio.
Now
As he'll
batting,
look to bring home that
the second
tying run
baseman,
from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Biggio.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Bare hand.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out. So it's back to the top
Now
of the order
batting,
now. And
the
striding
shortstop,
toward the plate next will be
Adalberto
Adalberto Mondesi.
Mondesi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up.
Take it.
And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I'm going to base it somehow, right?
2 on here with 1 man out.
The
And
center
that brings
fielder,
up
number
outfielder
14,
Brett Phillips.
Brett Phillips.
A swing, and he pops him
We
up
got an infield
on
fly.
the infield. And the
Batter
infield
is
fly
out.
rule will be in effect here. Digging in now, Hunter Dozier.
Now batting,
and we'll see what he
the
can
right
do here
fielder.
with a
Anything
pair
gets
of
into the
runners
outfield,
on
I'm
base
making it to at
and
least
2
third
down here
power
in the
score.
fifth. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in. Standing in,
Now
Adalberto
batting,
Mondesi. He's
shortstop,
working on a 1
Adalberto
for 3 thus far.
Mondesi.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Damn it.
It's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the left fielder.
Should have
On the
bunted.
warning track, he
I'm a
makes
fucking
the
idiot.
catch.
Take another at bat and bunt. I should have
Digging
bunted
in
when I
now
had the
for
chance.
Kansas City,
Up next for the
Adalberto
Royals,
Mondesi. He flew out
the
in his
shortstop,
last at-bat. He'll try to
Adalberto
bunt his way on as he gets
Mondesi.
this one down. Throw
Fuck!
on first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap.
Fucking dumb,
Mondesi had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have
Whatever.
1 hit, so
I don't
that's
give a
good.
shit.
We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night. He'll have his days, I guarantee it.
Yeah, I already got that shit set up. I know what I want. doubt she's gonna fucking read all that, but whatever.
The Royals have gotten off to a good start so far this season. For more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Heidi?
Well, Matt, coming into the season, there were some differing opinions about what might be expected of this club. So far here in April, they've been able to produce, and though it is very early, you can feel a sense of optimism among these players. They believe they can be a factor in this division,
number 13,
and so far, their record
Salvador
reflects it.
Perez.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
At the
a ball and no strikes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots.
Definitely it, dude.
Time to make some great pitches.
This is for this game. This is it.
1-1.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. To third, and he's safe. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not. Coming to the plate now, Adam Engel.
Leading off for the White Sox,
Kennedy, just
the center fielder, Adam
strikeouts on the stat sheet.
Engel.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Ian Kennedy's gonna have a lot of innings pitched for me if I get
it's anything like last year. Call there on the outside part of the plate.
Now batting, second baseman, Leore Garcia.
That pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. The only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side.
Your attention, please.
Comes on from the pen.
Now pitching for the White Sox,
here in the top of the
number 39, Aaron
all set for the start of the inning. So striding forward now, Ryan McBroom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Looking
ground
for
ball
base
simulator
here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
It's a bummer.
The third baseman, number 7,
the error. And
Michael
give way to the
almost as big as a bummer as me about to grounding into another play. About to be grounding into another play. That looked more like a slider. Jeez. Which this dude does throw.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. McBroom, base runner at first with 1 out.
Double play to end right here on this pitch.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and he misses it.
Nope, I fucked up though.
Throw into second. And the throw
into second
as they get to 4 seconds.
What else is new? These animations are absolutely retarded. Should have the second one out. Then I got in double play to end it anyways, but it gave me a false sense of hope. Now I'm just pissed off.
Final out here in the 9th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a sinker
I got 1 ball,
1 strike. There. Into the dirt, in fact. Runner on first with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Nicky Lopez's ass. I mean, like, actual ass. I don't know if he's just young and not developed, but I just feel like he's ass.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. So what do you take, if anything, from this one, guys?
As I was expecting off the jump.
Matty, this season is still just getting underway. A lot of these teams haven't really shown us who they are or who they're going to be. And the ones who have begun to do so haven't had enough time to separate all that much from the pack anyway.
Yeah, this was an exciting early season game and a definite boost for the winner, but I don't take too much from these games just yet. Like D-Rose said, teams identify themselves really from this point on.
sick of this shit already.
The Royals are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
Well, it's no secret this team has been in a slide of late. They've admitted they're a little bit frustrated. To start rehabilitating their mojo, it's crucial they find a way to grind out a win. But when you've been dropping one game after another, that's easier said than done. So let's see if they can find a way to get a W here and stop the bleeding.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So a runner at first.
Shohei Ohtani's going to be thrown off a mound soon. No. I can tell you what it's made out of. Polyester, cashmere, and cotton. Yeah. You don't have to wash it, like, if we're, like, worried about it. It's just, I figured you'd probably... Huh?
It might be dry clean only, but it doesn't say anywhere on it.
Just, never mind then. Don't worry about it.
The catcher,
and up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. He's set. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
At least it's not a double play.
Throw gets 2 down.
Now batting, number 66.
So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Everybody and their mother's little fucking sinker.
A lefty and a right-hander up.
And just because they have fastballs with movement, they give them a fucking sinker. Fuck out of here.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. He beats the tag.
Let's go.
And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in
The
today's
third
game,
baseman,
it's
number
not
7,
easy scoring in the
Michael
late innings, so that RBI
Bronco.
base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really
Ball
good time.
one, no
Yeah, I
strike.
say it's not easy. They
He
got
needs to
11
slow
guys
one
in the
more run
bullpen.
with this
I don't
offense,
think a
though,
guy
which I just
throws under
cannot do.
97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is
And
unbelievable.
that's why,
He's able
it's
to
just
get that
ground
down
balls.
in that big
Nothing but ground balls this
Throw on
team.
to
A
second
change up in the
for
damn near heart of the plate. Ground ball.
Stepping in,
Leading off
Wendell.
for the
He got
Rays,
under one and knocked out
the
his
left
last
fielder.
time up. No balls,
No
no
one
strikes.
count.
Duffy.
Wendell.
Next inning. Keep him up and sit you down. That's what Scott Barlow's about.
Ball one. This one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hopefully I can get through this full inning with Duffy.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff.
No, not looking like it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Going after it is Gordon. He makes the catch.
Hey guys,
a great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
I can't believe in 2020
Willie.
still bullpens
Oh,
on.
Dobbin.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's got a 3-for-7 line. O'Hearn is there. 2 gone.
And foul ball territory as big as an Oakland.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Ready with
the
first
designated
pitch.
hitter,
Here it comes.
Jose.
Right now it seems like Danny
Martinez.
Duffy's really the only
1
bright
run
spot
and
in this
7
team.
hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it beat it early. Throws him out at first. And the new inning set to get underway.
Leading off for the
Stepping into
Royals,
the box,
the
Alex
left
Gordon,
fielder, number
who
4,
struck out swinging
Alex
in his last trip to the
Gordon.
plate.
Ooh.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
God, I tried to
Right side,
sit
but
back
it's
on
well
that so
fouled.
much, and I was still very early. What the fuck?
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
1 ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
Line toward right center.
Try to sit back on that too,
This
since
will
it was on
hang
the other
up
part
a
of the
bit
quote.
too long as it's taken in chest high for the first
The
out.
batter, number 1, second baseman,
Digging in, Nicky
Nicky
Lopez. He got on top of
Lopez.
one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
now batting,
Now at the plate,
shortstop,
Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto
He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's
Mondesi.
not alone.
No, it's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And that misses ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that into the box now. Hunter Renfroe, who up are the 4, 5, and 6
And
hitters,
leading
and
up
they're
for the
hoping that
Rays,
this is the part of the lineup
right
that
fielder,
will get something going.
Hunter Renfroe.
They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Good break
Strike
inside.
one to
I recognize
start
this
the
pitching
at-bat.
motion from someone. I don't remember who though.
Gets the fastball
I got
by
the count.
him
0
here,
and
and he's
2.
in control. 0-2.
I've definitely seen this before though.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man,
Barlow
they've
stuff's
really
pretty good,
had his
seems.
numbers so far in this series.
Now
That's his
batting,
5th
the
strikeout
first
in
baseman,
this series alone.
Freeman Shore.
Foster's not
In there
bad.
for a called strike. Oh, he had him fooled there.
No ball,
balls
2
and
strikes.
2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count
Inside,
way
ball
too
1.
many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
that's a slider.
Swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to
now
strike
batting.
guys out.
Number 8.
Really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game.
I got the umpire
Could
strikes.
balls
and strikes are supposed to be 100% accurate.
That's
like
a
slider there. He's in
call,
command. Nothing to 2.
No, that's
good
down.
Curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. 1 and 2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled.
And we'll have to leave it
I'm
there.
so pissed off.
Play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Still tied 1 apiece.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 63, Diego Castillo.
Ready
off
for
to the
another
Royals,
chance.
the center fielder,
was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
digging in,
the right
Hunter
fielder,
Dozier. He was punched out looking at
Dozier.
strike 3 last time through. The overshift here, now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Castillo features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses.
I got 2
and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen. It looks like the right-hander's begun to get loose. Line hard toward right center. Renfro is over to his right as he puts this one away.
Fucking retarded.
Now batting, designated hitter,
He's 1 for 2
Jorge
in this one.
Soler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz.
Leading off for the Rays,
last time up.
the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And another foul ball. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, the catcher,
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Nino.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
You know, to me it's kind of funny. I remember in 2016, when the Red Sox were making a push for the division, and then eventually winning it. You know, it came down to
your attention, please.
The last.
Pinch hitting for the Rays, number 17, Austin Meadows.
There it is.
Now a drive to right field.
And officially over this fucking team.
Game over. Walk-off home run.
Well, another tough loss for this club as they fail to put an end to this losing streak they're stuck in. And this has to be wearing thin for these guys, Dan.
Oh, it sure does, D-Row. This is a rough patch for them right now. They had a chance in the late innings but couldn't get it done. This has just been a brutal stretch.
Fuck this team. Here. I don't give a fuck. I'm so pissed off and over this bullshit. I do not give a single fuck.
The Royals are trying to snap out of a slump they've been in of late, and for more on that, here's Heidi Watney. Heidi?
Matt, this team has been in a really tough stretch of late. They were able to get a win in their last outing, and as one player told me, they want to keep that sweet taste in their mouth. He said making it 2 in a row here would go a long way towards turning the corner from that rough patch and maybe getting things going back in the other direction. Let's see if they can get the job done.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Bubba Starling.
The left fielder, number 11.
This lighter of a chick's ass, little thongola, stirrups or stockings, fire fuckery, nice ass. I got this in the unboxing. This package is super nice. I'm like, do I want a lighter with like a chick's ass and then like rub it with my thumb? $1,000 this thing costs. What a fucking world. $1,000. It's fucking X-rated. Cover your eyes.
Bubba Starling.
Set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
You just play like it's October all year long. I don't give a shit.
From the belt, the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To Iglesias for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
The batter, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
If I give a fuck, I don't.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead running. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
The batter, the center
Into
fielder.
the box now
with
Merrifield.
Actually.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a
I thought that was
hit.
Mondesi.
Long throw to third. Get him.
Well, this guy is probably some kind of series.
The batter,
He's one of the
right
better
fielder,
road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. Now he's safe at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Richard Blair enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the
takes a lot
number
of
48,
off your pitcher going.
Richard
The runner scores from third
Blair.
as they extend their lead.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to
The
start
catcher,
wondering if
number
this is too
13,
much for them to come back.
Salvador
They've only been able to scratch
Perez.
across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one
Salvio
might be too tall of an order.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. Throw in time for the third out, but it's certain. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser
leading off
Alberto.
for the Orioles,
the
second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff
I got the
right
count.
here. They've been
0-2.
able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Phillips is there to put it away for route number 1.
The batter, the right fielder,
Delivery to him
Trey
on the way.
Mancini.
But this will be a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Oh, that was close.
Hold on here, though.
What is
Now
that
back,
mustache?
the designated hitter,
checking to see if they want to
Renato
challenge that safe ball.
Nunez.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this
I'm
one.
not going to challenge that.
And here's
Such a
Renato
weird replay
Nunez.
angle.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Mancini stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen
Now
it
batting,
in that entire at bat.
number
What
24.
happens? Gets the string
0-1's the
pulled
count.
on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Fouled away. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi.
He's out.
Come and gone now as the inning. At the plate,
Leading off for Kansas City, the first baseman.
So this is one I probably won't
Number
do again.
66.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the
Right now I'm
side.
sitting on just the
And a
2
base
that I won't
hit,
be
so
doing
the
again.
leadoff
This
man
one
is
in San
Ford.
Francisco. So the 2014 World Series matchup is probably the only
Now
one.
batting, third base.
Really 2 teams that I won't play again on beginner.
Dozier.
To just mash and dominate and see how well I can do.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And not in time.
Made it in standing. I don't know why he slid. I didn't slide.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to
the
expect
left fielder,
bad things
number
to
11.
happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Standing in now, Bubba Starling. This is line to left. Santander's got it, and there's one away. And he'll make it up to
slide
third
into that
safely here with one away.
The batter, number
Stepping
1.
up now,
Second
Lopez.
baseman.
He reached on
Nicky
a fielder's choice previously.
Lopez.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
Santander has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
My controller vibrated as if he tagged me before the catcher even went close to turning around. Like, my controller vibrates there. That turn seems a little unrealistic to me. And, yeah, the diving tag would have still got him. Oh, wait, he has the ball in his bare hand. Does it matter? He puts the ball in his bare hand. His hand actually goes between the legs, it looks. Oh, I hate the replay system sometimes in this game. I can't fucking... Because yeah, if that's the if you have to actually touch him with the ball, he doesn't get him. Because the ball's in his bare hand. But the game is saying he tags him there, which isn't actually part of the tag animation, which is kind of dumb. Because watch, notice how. I mean, yeah, in real life, if that happens, he's out. Like, that's just not a realistic play, though. Like, that's not. He can't fucking phase turn like that. But notice how the umpire starts moving already to call him out off of that, and not. Watch how the umpire moves. There. He's moving there, which means he's already going to make the call saying he's out. That's what I mean. Because they're counting that. But again, if he goes with the barehanded tag, he actually misses with the bare hand, which is crazy. Like, that's some Matrix-ass shit. To go right between the legs and miss entirely. Did he miss? I don't know. I can't tell if his thumb's on his heel. Either way, I don't know. It doesn't. I don't fucking care. I'm just trying to occupy myself, I guess. I don't know.
Your attention, please.
Greg Holland.
Now pitching.
I'll Greg Holland be my ninth inning guy when it's not a safe situation.
Number 35.
He used to be a closer.
Greg Holland.
He used to be a good closer at that.
The 0-1 delivery.
Hey!
Lifted the other way to left center. Starling going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
I'm gonna make these plays right now. Which is whatever.
Now batting, catcher, Chance.
And that'll bring up the catcher,
Cisco.
Chance Cisco. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off.
I think I have to shit after this, too.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. First pitch of the
at-bat.
Well,
the third baseman,
really good pitching
Rio
from these guys in this one.
Ruiz.
The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over.
Nice.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So after a pretty rough stretch of games, this team's managed to put together back-to-back wins. You guys think this will be enough to get them back on the right foot?
Yeah, I really do. You would hope that they at least now feel like they've got some stable ground under their feet. We'll see if they can get on a roll and make up some of that ground they lost during that rough stretch.
Yeah, the next few games will be pretty critical for these club guys. They definitely need to build off these last 2 games.
Okay, let's see. Tyler Glass, not bad. A little wild in his control. Jake Diekman can go fuck himself. Luke Jackson. No. So now my trade pieces don't entirely matter, because I'm gonna obviously like it doesn't. I can win on beginner the World Series with any team you give me. I don't give a shit. It's obviously too easy. I gotta use the bathroom though. tweet me back without my soundbar turning off. Lord knows that's been a problem.
That'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Now
He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Twitter notification. Is this? No. I don't give a shit about these. Or these. Or those. I guess he's fine. You could tell he really didn't want to go out there. I wish my tongue didn't hurt so fucking much. Classic Danny Duffy move. Still being out there in the 7th inning of a shutout.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American.
I want to get out of the inning with him.
Gurriel over at second. Bregman on at first with nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Kyle Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side.
Out.
You really...
Got him, though. Danny Duffy says, fuck you. Bang on the trash can for that one.
In is Jorge Soler.
Leading up for the Royals,
day games here.
the designated hitter, Jorge
bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Carlos Correa making errors at shortstop when I play against the Astros.
Now batting, catcher, Gallagher.
Now they've got the leadoff runner board and no outs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. The second
oh God! No matter what I do, double plays are still imminent in my life. No matter what I do.
He's erased on the double play.
Now batting, number 66.
Riding in, Ryan O'Hearn. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Right side and right into the shift. Diaz
the ground balls, they don't stop. They just stop. They just start coming and they won't stop coming and they won't stop coming and they won't stop. And they won't stop coming and they won't stop coming and they won't stop
leading off for Houston, the catcher, Martin Maldonado. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Kind of like Ian Kennedy.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 31, Ian Kennedy.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success.
The left fielder, number 23,
some say it has more bite than
Michael
a traditional curveball,
Brantley.
but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and
0-1.
he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is
I'd love to get the pitching staff to shut out here.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He singled and
leading up for the Royals,
86 pitches.
the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
This dude just doesn't throw hard. He doesn't have to.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Grounder, and that is off the first base bag. And he will reach it first.
Umpire was literally saying that was foul.
2 bases there had that
The third baseman, number
Hold up.
7.
Watch the umpire here. That's why this game is fucked. And it's trying to fuck me. You can't deny that, though. You can't deny that that was a fair ball, even though he's saying, no, it's foul, it's foul. What the fuck do you mean it's foul? Look at Gurriel like, did it? Went under my glove. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over there. No, it didn't go under my glove at all. Fucking dumbass umpire. Not like it matters because here comes the double play.
Into the box now, Michael Franco.
No. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
There's one out to Gurriel.
He's out.
Get them both.
I think that was actually going to get through the middle if it went past Greinke. That's insane. I've never seen a play
The
actually
batter,
made like
number
that. I
1,
always just see them knock it down. Probably because I make that play and they knock it down 10 times out of 9, and then they don't recover in time to make the out at first.
Swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. First pitch.
Leading off for Houston, the designated hitter.
I can't wait till I play against a team in the AL West again. just so that way I can face this team 19 times and hopefully hold Yordan Alvarez in check. So I think this game is overrating the fuck out of him. There's no way he would have a 50 home run, 330 average season in 2020. I don't give a shit how good he has a chance of becoming. He's not going to become a god.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey,
the batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Just like I said at the start of 2017 and had to eat my words for a minute. I kept saying, I think Aaron Judge is overrated. I think Aaron Judge is not going to be as good as people think he's going to be. And then he went out and did what he did in 2017, and I was like, well, fuck me. I still think he's overrated. And then, lo and behold, look at 2018, look at 2019, injuries or not, still just very overrated. Good. Definitely good. Overrated, though.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before
he'll be good for, I think,
so
maybe
a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Maybe 30 home runs a year for a couple more years. He's also older, too. He's like, what, 27, 28 already?
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch could have
he was, I think, 25 or 26 in his rookie year.
And you can bet he
he's
wants
a
that one back
too.
to the plate.
Dozier there to
I mean,
put
so
it
got
away,
plenty
and
of
the runner will
time.
be
What
forced
is
to
this?
retreat back to first.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball.
0-1's the count.
Gets ahead with
Let's get a pitching staff shutout, walk-off win.
Taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Philosophy.
Sit your bitch ass down.
Retired to the side, and that
another one that I think is over.
Your attention,
good.
Please. Now pitching for Houston, number 47, Chris Davinsky.
He could have easily pitched the ninth, I feel, too.
This is hit high
and if they were winning, I'm for sure certain he would have been out there.
Brantley is under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Royals,
with Merrifield,
the center fielder,
head-to-head
Witt.
Mid-at-bat, can't change it.
Chris Davinsky.
Merrifield.
Call timeout by the time I put the back up, dang.
Now an off-speed pitch gets.
I'll try this.
It's the outside. It's a cold strike. Hit hard towards center. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on
now
base. I know there's one out.
The right fielder.
They got one more
Hunter.
to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Bullet back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
The designated hitter,
Jorge Soler.
Go there.
Hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none.
There it is.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ball game.
Walk off, 3-run shot, Jorge Soler.
3-run shot to left center.
With the sunglasses.
Bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he can hard. Puts a charge one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Way to finish strong. Pitching staff got the shutout. Walk-off win bonus. Look at that. We're getting somewhere now. Don't tell me this is another notification. No, it's the same one, okay. And here comes Yuri. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Huh. Damn, up to 30 seconds he hasn't joined. Yeah. And there's Kyle too. Here they all come. Let's see how long this lasts. That's the Astros again. Okay, clearly one of them's there at least, because they got onto a game. Oh, God.